My faith is important to me because it gives me a sense of values, love, and hopefulness where people can be affirmed. In the words of Ansel Elkins, let it be known, I did not fall from grace, I leaped to freedom. This quote inspires me as a young Black Christian woman to be strong, empowered, and free to express all parts of myself as a gift from God and to share that with others. Nevertheless, I have also served as a witness to the many ways in which religion can hurt those seen as other. From the rubric we as people put on practicing spirituality, discrimination due to race, gender, sexuality, or culture, have constructed religion as a political tool rather than a way in which people express themselves. Being someone who identifies as both bisexual and Christian, I see every day how people see me exercising my religious freedom as an oxymoron to be argued upon. Nevertheless, every form of religion or non-religion should be protected and practiced in unique ways, and that is why separation between church and state is so important. As a graduating senior on her way to college, I am already trying to find ways to show the intersectionality of faith and identity, representing how no one should be discriminated against due to their own beliefs by religion or the state. Last year, I began a community participatory portfolio project in which I investigated the relationship between cultural and religious environments and how they affect one's views on sexuality in the Black community. I interviewed a diverse group of people of over 45 around the state and discussed the many identities that shape us as Black individuals. I was able to capture their struggles and hopes for the future of the Black church, alongside personal testimonies of embracing sexuality as divine rather than an oxymoron to their spirituality. This work in expressing freedom of spirituality and identity in art has encouraged me even further to start taking initiative in my Georgia schools and my community for Black queer youth. Currently, I am in the process of creating mixed media artworks to display their unique stories and bring authenticity to their voices. Becoming an active member of my GSA club, I consistently advocate for better protection for Georgia schools when it comes to Black queer students living in non-affirming environments. Furthermore, I participate in student speeches and peer action projects on which dehumanization of queerness creates a greater racial disparity for Black youth in religious households. I am leading a call to action project in which my churches advocate for better diversity and inclusion in Black church authorities and youth programs. Here are some examples of how I've been doing those things. From the classrooms. We've had to deal with laws like House Bill 1084, a law that censors our education and bans books with diverse perspectives. Because of this, it can be hard to find ways to adequately educate ourselves on these topics. The most important thing is to not start alone. A fight against injustice is not achieved alone. It requires a gathering of all people for a cause bigger than us. There is power in numbers, and there is power in unity. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. People from across generations are banding together to take back their liberty, whether it be through religion or not. In offering this contest, you are allowing young people to voice their honest opinions on a topic that affects all of us. Religion is important to people, and so is our freedom. It takes all of us to protect them.